All right, SWAT. Today you're gonna have to do a little training. And then we're going to move on to our assignments.
Hey! Come on, guys. Let's do some real class.
Today we're going to have combat training. So grab your weapons and let's go.
Yep. I can't wait to get to work. And I've gotten so good at shooting that even JJ would envy me. I'll have to challenge him to a duel later, and I'm a bullseye. It looks like an attempt on a man's life is being made in this store, and I can't just walk by. Yeah. I'm gonna arrest the robber, and then I'm gonna get my reward. Nobody move, the police are coming.
Whoa!
Destroy that guy in the robe. He wore it on purpose to look like a salesman.
Oh, well that's it. Now you can be free to go, and don't thank me.
You know, I never thought it would be so easy to fool a cop.
Oops! So what does that make it? I was aiming at the wrong person? Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm gonna go to jail for this. Ow! We need to find evidence of a store employee lying on the floor. Well, that's it. My career is over. I finally made it into a regular employee, and the real robber's already gone. I need to get away from the scene of the crime as fast as I can, too.
To think that someone could plant a car bomb in the middle of the city. Whoa! It's a good thing it was close to our stronghold. Now I just have to clear it. Looks like the detonator here is quite simple, so it won't take me long to remove it. But I'm gonna have to get a little closer. It's not a good idea to turn the car upside down right now. Hey!
JJ, watch it carefully there. We don't want to explode.
Haha! We're gonna be fine. I'm already starting demining, and I'm gonna need a lot of time, of course. And that's because the wires are in a very awkward place. You have to do everything on your feet.
Whoa.
At least the bomb model is simple. All you have to do is cut all the wires one by one. If it were any newer, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Although when you think about it, I'm pretty fast at it. So in a couple minutes, I think we can get the bomb out of the car. Well, that's it. Now the car will definitely not explode, unless you put a lighter to its gas tank.
Hey!
Thank you so much for saving my life.
Whoa!
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have made it out of here.
We should have the car inspected just in case. Maybe we missed something. Sarge, everything looks good, so we can head back to base.
Ow! Wouldn't it be better if I left town? Ouch! Don't tell me I hit a man too. Now I'm totally screwed. I'm having a really bad day today. Huh? I think I've come up with a brilliant idea. I'm gonna make it look like this man was responsible for the accident. And then he'll be punished and I won't. Yeah. The most important thing is that he's still conscious. Boy, get up. You're under arrest for jumping in front of a car on purpose.
Wait a minute, but I didn't do anything. It's your fault for not watching the road. I see what you're trying to do, though. Believe me, you're gonna get in trouble for this.
Yep. Hey, everybody. And I brought you a criminal. So now you're gonna be in our prison. Yeah? And I don't think you're getting out anytime soon. So get used to it. It's gonna be a new home for you. And don't even think about saying it wasn't your fault, because no one here will believe you. Ouch!
You know I'll get my revenge.
He's not gonna make it. I'll have them keep a close eye on him. He scares me a little. Hey, listen. I have a favor to ask of you. Could you tighten up on the new inmate?
Here we are at the scene of the new crime, and now things are about to get a little more complicated. Because we got a tip that there are hostages in one of the containers, except we're at the docks.
Whoa!
So there's no way we can find them ourselves.
JJ, it sounds like the best solution is to let the dog out. He'll be able to find the hostages as quickly as possible.
Whoa!
Apparently she looks for odors very quickly. Come on, doggy, find the hostages. I think it's going to be pretty hard on her. There's so many containers, but we got the best dog we had at headquarters, so I believe she's gonna do great.
Whoa!
If you find the hostages, we'll buy you lots of goodies.
Hey!
Look at that, she's on the trail. I didn't think it would happen so fast.
Huh?
Now we just need to give her some time, and the dog will show us which container to open.
Ha
Guys, let's hurry up and free everyone who's trapped in there. It's just perfect. You are such a good girl. Okay, don't panic. Everything's gonna be okay now. We saved you, so you're in no more danger. And I'm confused about one thing. If the hostages are here, where are the perpetrators? I think they're hiding in some kind of container too. Hey dog, come with me. Looks like we're gonna catch a dangerous gang tonight, and I hope I don't have to destroy them. I love your skills. I'm not surprised though. Dogs have a much better sense of smell than humans.
Whoa.
And do you really know where the bandits are? That's just great. It's time to raid them.
Huh?
Strangely, it doesn't look like Dog is going to go far, which means the opponents are very close. Hopefully I'll have enough patrons if there's a firefight, but I don't want it to come to that. I still have to arrest them first. Attention! You are surrounded. Get out of the container for good, or you will be handled by a SWAT team.
Looks like something really bad happened here. And now I have a lot of work to do. Guys, I'm taking over this case now, so you can rest easy. Oh? And I got to get to the crime scene somehow. Whoa! He's got a knife in his back. What a nightmare. So he didn't fall out on his own, but someone helped him. And I think we can start collecting evidence, because I don't know how this could have happened in the daytime. And the first piece of evidence would be a shard of glass. I think we can analyze it later and get fingerprints. That's handy because we can run it through our gang database. Yeah! And we also need to get a photo of the crime scene, because I'll need to attach it to my report. Yeah, this is a pretty messy situation we got going on here, but now it's up to me to find the culprit. Now we have to go up to the apartment where the fight took place and collect evidence there. Whoa! But I have to be careful, because the bandit might still be in that apartment. Well, here I am. You can tell something's happened here. I gotta figure out where he fell out of. I don't have to think about it. This window's the only one broken in the whole apartment, and he's lying right underneath it, so we'll have to fence it in. It'll also serve as evidence. There could be some of the bandits' clothes here. Wow! Here comes another piece of evidence. To think someone could drop a shotgun. It's kind of weird, though. That guy's got a knife in his back, and there were no bullet wounds. So the shotgun might not have belonged to the bandit. Oh! I think I saw a bandit hat by the table, so that's a much bigger lead. We can use it to find out who did this horrible thing. Yep. I'm almost done with the balaclava, so then we can go to the next clue. And to be honest, I could use a little help here. Because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here. Well, that's fine. It's my job, so I just gotta keep looking. There it is! The money! Looks like that's what the bandit came for. But he tried to flee the scene so fast, he dropped it. But now it's gonna be one of our most important leads. And I've already seen that there's an axe in the other room. That should be enough to find out who did all this. So once I'm done circling this evidence, we can go outside. Yeah! I still have to stop by the base and report back on what I found. I think I'm gonna take a picture of everything I've seen around here, because that'll make it easier to start working on the case. And then we can definitely leave. Yeah! There's still a very bad and unpleasant atmosphere here. Well, it's not surprising, because there was an attempt on a man's life.
Anyway, no one opened the door, which means I can go on the offensive. It's a good thing I have explosives with me. Let them realize that not surrendering was a very big mistake.
Whoa.
There's a lot of you around here. Well, we'll make sure there's none of you left. You could have survived, but instead, you thought you could beat me. And that was a big mistake. Well, that's it. It's done.
Hey!
Well, we made it. Thank you so much, dog. Without you, it would have taken us a long time to find the hostages and the gang. Now it's time to feed you very well. You really deserve it today. Well, that's taken care of, but I still have a lot to do, so it's time to get back to work.
JJ, we got a call from the ninja building.
Whoa.
Looks like it's a very urgent matter.
Well, then we're going straight there.
Something's been bugging me. Oh, that's right. I didn't look at the lockers. What is that? Looks like another body. But who does it belong to? According to our records, only one person lived here. So it's our thug? It can't be. Then we wouldn't have found another body on the ground under the house. There's something really weird going on here. It's a good thing I took pictures. Oh! Why don't I interrogate the neighbor? I think he might be able to tell me what happened here. Open up. It's the police. I have a couple questions for you. Please open the door. Huh?
Good afternoon. I would be happy to answer all your questions.
Don't move! Now it all makes sense to me. You're the man I'm looking for. What, you thought you could hide from me? No, I could figure out where to find you. So now you're looking at a lot of years in prison. Yep.
Look, you got the wrong guy. I actually stayed home all day and watched movies. So please let me go. There's no way I'm going to jail.
Unfortunately, that's your fate. Still, it would be too bad if I came empty-handed. So I suggest you keep your mouth shut. Guys, I was able to find the culprit. So I'm gonna take him down to the precinct and put him in jail.
Don't put me in jail, please. I'll give you anything you want.
And it's too late to apologize. You shouldn't have committed the crime. Now you'll be sleeping on a cold floor and eating horrible food. So get used to it. In the meantime, I'm going on another mission. I'm doing so well today. Yeah? I love being a cop so much. You can arrest whoever you want and you don't get hurt. Now I have to hand over the crime scene photos. I took them for a reason.
Hey! What are you standing there for? Give me the pictures quickly. Our supervisor said to write a report as soon as possible.
Here you go. I apologize for carrying them around so long.
JJ, it's up for grabs. So let's get started as soon as you give the command.
Guys, I'll go first. After all, I have a harpoon that can get me to the top of this building in no time. And I really want to take out all the bad guys myself. Then I'll be rewarded. It's a good thing I've already practiced with this harpoon. I've even climbed to the top of this very building. So I'll be up there in no time. And the helicopter footage says there's a glass ceiling. That's just great.
Whoa!
Because I'll be able to break it without any difficulty. The key is to play the surprise effect afterwards. And remember to double-check the magazine of the machine gun. It's gonna be a long fight after all. All right, time to set the dynamite and wait for it to blow the place up. I don't think anyone in the gang would expect that, which means they won't have time to get a decent weapon. I think we should start by throwing a couple smoke grenades. It'll make it harder for them to find me. Now we can go on the attack. Nobody move. SWAT's on the job. As I expected, no one's planning on surrendering today. That's fine. I still have authorization to eliminate anyone who won't surrender. So, you've got a very unsuitable opponent today. I'm gonna make you regret you ever decided to attack this place.
Whoa!
How many of them are there? I thought it was gonna be a small gang. Turns out there's a whole clan of ninjas here.
Hey!
It looks like the enemy has been eliminated. Then we can call my guys. We need to clear the area and free the hostages.
JJ, great job. Who would have thought you could handle it all by yourself? There's someone who wants to talk to you about that.
Whoa!
Good afternoon. I'm the general of your department.
Whoa!
Today, you have proven yourself to be the best warrior in the ranks of our special forces. So I'd like to award you with medals for bravery.
Thank you very much. Who would have thought today would be such a success? We should go out on more missions. But for now, we can rest.
Everybody put your guns away. You don't want anything to happen to that girl, do you? Look, I just want to get out of here safely.
Oh. Listen up, everybody. I'm gonna try to get around the building. Then I can grab the bandit and everything will be okay. Just stall for time. I'm gonna run as fast as I can. Looks like I'm gonna have another successful closed case. Yep. I did it! It was even easier than I thought. Looks like this bandit's still a rookie. Because if I were him, I'd set a trap in the back of the house. And then if anyone tried to get in, they'd be finished. Huh? Oh no, how could I have missed that? Oh my god, what happened to me? Ouch! I think I'm remembering though. I was trying to get into the house to stop the bandit, except I didn't realize he'd set a trap by the door. Wow!
Why are you so surprised, Mikey? I'm your doctor, and you're in the hospital right now.
Ow!
You're actually a lucky survivor, but your wounds are very serious, so you're gonna have to stay with us a while longer.
That's terrible. So if something had gone wrong, I might not have survived. I think I'm gonna have to take some time off and get my strength back. I've been working too much lately and torturing my body. Oh? Hello, General. You've come to check on your best man?
No, Mikey.
Huh?
I came to tell you that you're fired.
Ow!
Turns out you've put innocent people in jail the last couple days.
Oops!
Do you realize how much trouble that's gonna get me in?
Ow! My god, how could I have gotten fired? I thought no one would ever find out.